Hello lantern fans, back again with another vid for you. Again, been a while. This is the first one of August, no, the second one of August. Yes, August has been an extremely busy month for what, as it has been one's birthday and one's been celebrating 24/7 basically. Anyway, so what we've got here, right, we've got another industrial lantern here. One that I've already got in the collection anyway, but this one is with a bit of a difference because this is actually a knockdown, and when I actually started to look through it, it had some rather interesting odds and ends with it as well. So anyway, as it's fiberglass and the fiberglass is damaged on it, and we don't want itchy hands, we need to put these on. So let's have a look at this one. This is an INSUTRIA something 200 or 2, what they call it, I don't know. As in many people said, looks like a whacking great bolt headlamp. So anyway, I do not want to get fiberglass and spiders and mucky things on my hand. So here it is. Now you recognise it, don't you? Yes, it is one of these. And this one is in quite bad condition. As I say, it's been a knockdown. Chip on there, but this is the worst bit. Look at this. It's actually, if I can put it like that, if I can just move you guys down a bit like this without the phone dropping off. Right, there we go, look at that damage. See how the fiberglass is all broke away on both sides. And look at that. So how did this one happen then? Well, obviously this would have had a post topped adapter on it. So whenever or whatever clouted it, it took all the strain there and it just ripped it straight off. Now there's three things I can do with this particular lantern. Now the other one I have, which I'll show you just at the end of the video, the one that I restored, was 100 watt ballast in it, and it was 100 watt metal halide, so it's a bit different. Well, I wanted also for the collection was a 70 watt son, and to my delight, this comes by. Now there's two things we can do. Well, I can either strip this down totally and use it as spares and parts for the other one, or we can do a little bit of clever work and make up an aluminium plate to go along here and up and over. So we could put a draw in there, put the plate in this part here, bring it round, you drill it through that part there, and then re-drill again, so you've got a place to put the post-top adapter on it. However, post-top adapter would not come with this, that would have gone missing somewhere else. So that's one option. Or the other option is to cut the fiberglass away, smooth it off, and just make it a side entry lantern altogether. Inside is pretty good. I'll show you inside. The bulbs always come in these conditions. I've noticed this before. However, this one tends not want to. Just a minute. It's just trying to get pally some switch gear out of the socks. It doesn't quite open properly like that. So what we've got to do. Well, the other interesting thing was with this was that, if you can see in there, by the way, I put the 70 watt in there. It actually comes with an LED lamp in it, a very small LED lamp, which would be no bigger than my thumb is. But that deserves a different video on its own, so I'm going to save that. So anyway, I just stuck this 70 watt, 50 watt, whatever it might be in here, just because it looks good. The other curious thing about this as well, when I took the tray out, I think I've still got the tray loose in there. Did I tighten it up? I'll actually tighten the tray up. Let's see if we can just loosen it off a bit. Because in here, oh yes, look, I can loosen it. I can loosen it. Not very orthodox way of doing it. With a flat-headed screwdriver in a on a Phillips cross-headed screw. But anyway, so we can do that. Ah, there we go. Yeah. Now, to my surprise, on this, if it'll play ball and come out, there we go. I'll turn it around. Lo and behold, it has, you'll see that, see if we can get the camera up a bit, there we go, it has an electronic sun ballast in it. Very interesting that. Obviously disconnected because when they changed the lamp over they disconnected it so they could put the LED lamp in. But that's a rather pleasant surprise. It's a Zodian lamp type, 50 watt for metal halide or sun, either which one, but this is going to be a sun one if I decide to actually do the work on it, or I could use it as spares if I get another one. But that was quite a lovely surprise, that. And it's the, yes, there we go, yeah, made in Holland, yes, yes. It's the 2600 version, yes. So I've noticed Industria always go up in numbers. Like some companies go up in Zs, others go up in CPSs and so on. So yeah, that's something to work with. So I'm quite impressed with that. The only thing we need to do now is try and get this bowl off. Overall, yeah, look at all the greenery on it. Look at the greenery on it, folks. Look at that. All failings coming out of it. And the only good thing about this is it does have a mini cell. Then the other one hasn't got one of them. So there we go. A knockdown. It's probably been in service for years, and the only mystery thing was about the LED lamp being in it. Very, very strange. Very strange. But we will have to try and get this off somehow. But I think because of the, yeah, now I've just noticed as well there, if you look right on the corner, the actual hinge to the bowl is broken. Look, see that? That is actually broken. So not too much of a problem, not too much of a problem, but it's going to need a little bit of TLC on it, but we'll see what we do. Put in the comments what you think I should do with it, other than put it in the bin. Anyway, just before we go, this is one I made earlier. Now this is my 100 watt version, which I restored, there we go. And with this one, there's actually a video about this one. I actually did a video, if you look down, I think, on this. That actually has its holes. You see the bit for the post top is still there. And yeah, so if I can build that back up on that one, this one come up okay. There's a little bit of muck on there, but that's me, because everything at the moment is stored. So there we go. So from this could look like this. Except this one is 100 watt, so this one would have been used on A road, and that one would have been on B road. And the LED lamp that come out of this, I'm going to do a very, very separate, different video on that, because I think it deserves it. And by the way, this has got a NEMA cell, so let's just get that one back down there without causing an avalanche with all my other lanterns that I've got stacked up. So there we go, that concludes this video. So let me know what we should do with this one. What do you reckon? Try and repair the end, make it back into the post top, use it with spares, or just patch it up a bit, use it, clean it up, use it as a side entry one only. However, it will be going back to being its SON and not a little widdly LED lamp. Anyway, glad you like the videos. Try and do a bit more, now we're getting towards September, and put your thumbs up if you like that, and subscribe's doing good. So, as always, I'm going to say, take care, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.